Business Scene is an online business community with a large focus on business networking. We give profile to all of the business networks in the UK. We profile their events and generally attract footfall for them.
Okay, follow me.
Well, one of the hardest things, I think, for corporate brands at the moment is to touch the SME marketplace. When you consider 4.2 million businesses in the UK, 99.3% of them being SME with less than 50 employees, that's where the masses are. Of course, it's the corporates with the bigger budgets and will probably spend more, but more and more companies are downsizing now. The SME marketplace has become quite a force to be reckoned with, and it's important to have that touch. Particularly in the telecom industry at the moment, most of the major phone brands are trying to make fans out of their customers. And the best way to do that is to engage rather than to sell. And if you look at social media sites as an example, the brands that have had a lot of success are those that have successfully engaged with the people rather than have blatant marketing messages to them.
The sponsors are interested in us because we provide them with the opportunity to network locally with organisations that tend to be interested in their own networking styles. What Business Scene does is open those styles up to an open, free environment.
Keeping that information confidential is much more difficult now.
Telegraph Business Club has been operating for about 4 years now. And we have been active in the newspaper, and we have been active with the website and active through business events. But there are other fields which are new and important and really of ever-growing importance to the SME community. One of those is in respect of IPTV, Internet Protocol Television. So we have a TV station with which we're involved called businesssuccess.tv. But really where Business Scene comes in is in two respects. One is in terms of an online community. So we have basically taken the Business Scene template and used it for the Telegraph Business Club community. And secondly, we are really very, very impressed with the way in which Business Scene organise events. So we have actually moved all of our booking facilities and our event management over to Business Scene, because really there's a tremendous strength in Business Scene for business events for SMEs. What Business Scene has gained in exchange for that is the fact that really the backing of the Telegraph Business Club offers a great endorsement of the standard of services provided by Business Scene. Plus, of course, it's given an opportunity to introduce Business Scene in general and Warren Cass in particular to the sponsors of the Telegraph Business Club, and they in turn are increasingly interested in being involved with Business Scene activities themselves. And I'm absolutely delighted with the way in which it's going, and Business Scene comes across as being very much at the forefront of the professional business networking organisations in the UK.
From a sponsor's perspective or a larger company's perspective, it is important to recognise that there are higher burdens of expectation, that other members will be looking to you to provide more, to produce more support, and you need to be seen to be doing that. And that's unfair sometimes, but that's the way that networks work. So it's important to instil a sense of responsibility and a sense of giving to the network in everyone from the sponsor who attends an event. Not spending the whole time clustered in a corner talking to each other, but getting into the network, talking to people, listening for people, not trying to sell, but trying to help. And the more you do that, the more people will recognise it, your reputation will grow, and that's very powerful for the brand. But it needs to be seen to be done.
There's a good deal of cross-promotion between Business Scene activities and Telegraph Business Club activities. So Business Club events are promoted to Business Scene members and vice versa. Business Scene events and events that are being publicised by Business Scene are in turn promoted to Telegraph Business Club members. So there's a good mix and match there.
So where does that leave us? I run an SME.
So I can see business organisations like Telegraph Business Club increasingly moving towards business seen as a source of all of their business event solutions.